Hello, welcome back to my haunted library. It's Regina. Today I'm doing something a little different. I'm sharing a film project with you guys that I worked on, I think started maybe 5 years ago. And I really haven't looked at it probably since I started my BookTube channel 2 years ago. But I had a powerful dream last night that kind of told me that I needed to look at this again. Now, before I did a YouTube, or even before I was really writing novels, I was working doing independent film. When I say working, not like I wasn't getting paid. I was working on my own film projects, and I'll talk more about. I had one pretty large project, which I'll talk about at some point when I'm ready to face it. But this one is called The Weirdness, and it's just been kind of hanging out, maybe on Vimeo. There's a file up, but when I say I didn't really, I stopped it, but I didn't finish it, and I guess I was kind of disappointed about that. And just some of you guys might know what I'm talking about. You know, you really put your heart and soul into something, and then it doesn't really work out the way you kind of envisioned it, and then you kind of get a little bit like over it, and you put it aside. So now I'm bringing it out, and I had this very powerful dream last night about it, and then I was looking around my studio, and someday I'll give you guys a tour of where I work and stuff. But I found some props from the project. So this was it's a science fiction web series, and I called it a sci-fi soap. So I found this box that was like kind of this David Lynchian portal, and you can see the green screens here because we use that. And then this is my Oculus 3000, a bionic eye that is part of the plot, and then these are some classified documents. So I think between finding these props the other day and having this dream, it was a sign that I should share this. So I was watching some of it this morning, and I was like, oh, I forgot about that part. And I feel kind of proud that we were able to pull this thing together with no money and shooting like one day a month, you know, for a couple years or whatever. So this is kind of like part one of what was planned to be a much larger project of a web series. Now, I know that in my last video I was picking on Anne Rice because of her lack of plotting and all these threads that don't go anywhere. So I could be accused of the same thing myself, except that I did have all of this worked out in my show Bible. I have a very large show Bible for this thing that expands into like a multi-universe. It really was too big of an idea for what I had to work with, but I like to think big, and I've always had a great ambition when it comes to these projects. Like if you're gonna do it, like go big. So that's what I did with this. And watching it again, I think I might upload it and do a commentary track to go along with it, even if no one watches it. Because as I was watching some of it, I was like, oh, I remember shooting that and what happened in that scene and how we pulled that thing off. And there are a lot of funny stories behind the scenes. And I had a lot of great people working on this, some of whom are really good friends of mine. So I wanted to do a couple shout outs to the people involved in this project. Heather Cole was one of the lead actresses. She has a great web series going right now called Crafting with Connie. I'll link everybody's stuff below. Mike Kiker did the music for it. He's great. And in fact, I really recommend, if you're going to watch it, listen with headphones if you can, because his soundscape is a really big part of this project. And Mike's a good friend of mine. He's got a great band in Philly called St. James and the Apostles. I'll link his stuff below. Kat Miller, one of the actresses, has done film. She was in a horror movie with Tony Todd, a prison zombie movie called Shadow Dead Riot. That's amazing. Joe Twiss, the actress who plays a psychiatrist, is in an HBO show now. So these are all great people. Oh, Joey Perillo, I can't forget him. I mean, there's so many different people. Joey Perillo has done all kinds of television and movies. Chris Marston, who's a local filmmaker, did the cinematography and editing. I've worked with him in the past. He's really talented at creating order out of chaos. So there were a lot of great people involved with this, and a lot of them really close friends of mine. It just happened that as this project stretched out, things happened, like actors moved away. I mean, I'm not blaming them. They went on with their lives. the the actor who plays the AI character. I have this whole like AI, bionic humans, and multi-dimensional universes going on. Like I said, it was a really big idea, but he moved in the middle of the shooting. Another actor moved, so I wasn't really able to kind of bring it all together. I know I sound like I'm making a lot of excuses, but that's just the reality of this project. It just kind of died before it could really completely grow. But what I did create and what we all created together, I'm very proud of. So I'm just going to stop babbling about it. And if you want to stick around and watch it, you can watch it all the way through or watch it in chunks or whatever, but I would love to share. So without further ado, here is The Weirdness, and we're going to cut to it right now.
Speak to me. I'm here, Kathy. Without you, I'm lost, powerless. Where are you?
Please leave a message for Dr. Mary Stevens.
Hi, Dr. Stevens. It's Kate. I'm sorry I'm late for my appointment. I'll be there as soon as I can. We called it The Weirdness. We had it as far back as I can remember. I thought Kathy was the one, but then I realized I was a part of it too. We were equal. And that's why she needs to come back, because she needs me.
Can you describe this weirdness?
Well, how do you put it into words?
Can you try?
It's a feeling, an intuition. It's not so much that we could read each other's thoughts, it's more so that our thoughts were the same. And if I focused really hard,
Yes.
well, let's just say if Kathy were here right now, we'd know exactly what you were thinking, Dr. Stevens.
Exactly. What would I be thinking if Kathy were here?
Well, if she were here right now, I bet you were thinking that I'm full of it. That Kathy and I don't have special powers and this is all just one big load of crap. Am I right?
Well, it depends on what you mean by special powers. If you're asking me if I believe in the supernatural, then no. Parapsychology is not my field. But I do believe that some people who are extremely close, siblings let's say, can have a very deep emotional connection. It has been a pattern of behavior for Kathy to come in and out of your life. And because of this behavior, you've experienced a lot of stress. It's very natural for you to feel a sense of loss and confusion under the circumstances.
Yeah, I guess.
What exactly did you feel when Kathy came back? Were you angry?
No, I was ecstatic.
Really? Even after all the pain that she's caused you in your life?
The pain?
Well, I mean, isn't it painful when someone you care about acts erratically, coming in and out of your life whenever she feels like it and leaves without explanation? I mean, I would think that would hurt a little.
Yeah, it did, but
But?
when she came back, none of that mattered. It was wonderful when she came back. Our connection was stronger than it had ever been.
This one is probably my favorite.
No!
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yes, you did.
why did I do that?
Honey, I don't know why you wear things you wear. I asked myself that.
This is awesome! I found this in thrift, okay?
Oh, well, that makes all the difference. Come on, here. How about this? Come on. Yes, no. We're doing it.
We haven't done this in so long. And it's just about time we do it again, don't you think?
You ready? Yeah. Here we go. Come on.
Magician.
That was too easy. That's not fair. We're doing it again, but this time I'm going to scramble the signal. Okay, ready? Wait, let's guess together. Ready? Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Death. Sorry I stayed away so long.
Will you stay this time?
I have an idea.
It was Kathy's idea to go to the casino. She wanted to try our telepathy to see if we could win at poker. I was scared at first, but Kathy convinced me it was going to be easy. And it was. We won over $3,000. But then... Later that night,
Yes, what happened? Kate, are you with me?
yes,
What happened that night?
men came back.
The men?
3 men from the casino. I don't know who they are or what they wanted. I was afraid to find out, but Kathy seemed to recognize them, but she wouldn't tell me anything. She was terrified, paranoid. She began leaving the apartment in the middle of the night. And I would run after her and try to get through to her, but she was somewhere else. And then she was just gone. All she took with her was an overnight bag. That was 6 months ago. And I haven't heard from her since.
Kate, can't you see that this is her pattern?
They took her.
Who? These men?
Yes.
I'm sure there's a logical explanation. But I can see why all of this would be upsetting you. It seems to me that Kathy's a very impulsive young woman. I'm sure these men are nothing more than a paranoid fantasy.
Yeah, I saw them.
Did you? Or did Kathy convince you that you saw them? Isn't that what she always does? Brings you into her drama and then leaves town? I'm afraid our time is up, Kate. But until our next session, I want you to focus on you and not your sister. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, I want you to try this new medication. I have a sample I can give you.
What is nepenthium?
Just a little something to take the edge off. You have it in your power, Kate. Forge your own path in life. You don't need Kathy or anybody else, for that matter, to have a full life. It's time to start living for you. You have everything you need to be calm, secure, and in control. It's all up to you. All up to you.
It's all up to you. It's time to start living for you. You have everything you need to be calm, secure, and in control. It's all up to you. As conscious beings, we are constantly exchanging information with our environment. And that environment, whether organic or mechanical or some
Cronex Corporation. Cronex, a name you can trust.
Catherine Bain, January 1st, 1984.
Katie, beautiful Katie, you're the only girl that I adore. I adore. Beautiful Katie, you're the only girl that I adore. I adore. Over the counter, I'll be waiting by the kitchen door.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, Brad. No, I'm okay.
Are you sure? Yeah, you're very pale.
No, it's just a stupid dream, that's all.
Some more milk might make you feel better. Chase away all those monsters.
Well, that actually does sound pretty good.
I thought so.
Hey, Brad, will you throw in a little brandy for me, please? Or just to help me sleep?
Remember we talked about that.
One little shot is not gonna hurt me. What?
Okay, my love. Whatever you say.
Jesus, Brad.
I'm sorry, my love. Here's your warm milk with just a tad of brandy in it. To help you sleep.
Thank you.
All better?
Yes.
Now let's get you back to sleep.
Brad. Have you ever done something that you were deeply ashamed of? No. Of course you haven't.
I'm ashamed that I don't love you better. I think I'll take care of those dinner dishes.
Just leave until the morning.
I can tell when you want to be alone with your thoughts for a while.
Kathy! Kathy!
What the fuck? So why are you riding your bike in those woods anyway? You know that's Junkie Central, right?
Thought I saw Kathy.
Oh. And did you find her?
It's ridiculous. If she were here, she would have contacted me, right?
Sure, sweetie.
I keep getting glimpses of her, like she's trying to send me a message. I just can't read it.
I can see this is really messing with your head. I mean, literally.
Yeah.
What does your doctor say about all this?
The usual bullshit. Gave me some drugs.
Oh, anything good? Can I have one?
The junkie didn't want it.
Mm.
Cortez!
What? It's research. I am an expert at pharmaceuticals, among other things.
I'm thinking about getting a tattoo.
Oh, we are full of surprises today, aren't we? Why?
Well, I read somewhere that a certain tattoo, if placed on a specific energy field on the body, can create a passage to another dimension. Is that true?
Visible symbols are extremely powerful, and when combined with the infliction of pain, they can and often do create an altered state of consciousness. I mean, if that's what floats your boat.
That's what I want.
Then why are you so desperate to get to this other dimension? Oh, well, let me guess. Kathy.
I've tried everything else. How else am I supposed to communicate with her? I need to know she's okay.
Do you want my advice? Listen to your doctors, take your meds, and stop thinking about Kathy.
No! I'm sorry, Cortez. But you gotta help me. I need to contact her.
Maybe she doesn't want to be found. Have you ever thought of that? We both know that Kathy was into some crazy shit. Maybe she's hiding from something.
Or someone.
Like who?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. Maybe if I got a spiritual person, a medium, to talk to. Cortez, you know some people.
Do I?
What about that warlock guy you used to go out with?
Bartholomew Bathory?
Yeah.
You're crazy. And that guy was so full of shit. And anyway, you don't want to be messing around with that stuff.
Why not?
Because it's dangerous. That's why not.
Please.
I want you to be the happy and healthy Kate we all know and love. That's what I want more than anything.
I know. And I will be, I swear. I just need to know that she's okay.
I may know of someone.
Really?
I'll ask around. I'll get back to you in a couple of days. But I am not making any promises.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
work for Chronix.
They work for Chronix.
So what was in that drug you gave me? You would not believe the dreams I had last night.
Tell me about it, right?
Do you have any more?
Yeah, but I just blew off my last appointment, so my supply's running dry. Why?
Only because it was trippy and cool and fun. You know, I hooked up with that David Beckham lookalike for my gym.
I thought he was straight.
In my dream? Duh. This morning I gave him a knowing look. It was
I bet.
Listen, about the conversation we had the other day.
Yeah?
I found someone for you. His name is Reed Thin.
Reed Thin. You're joking, right?
Don't let the name fool you. He's the real deal. He lives downtown. I'll send you the deeds.
Too hot?
A little. What?
Just wondering why you're so nervous.
It's just. You've never been to a psychic before.
I prefer the term spiritualist.
So, Cortez told you about Kathy?
He told me some things.
I just want to know that she's okay.
And you want me to help you reach her? Is that it?
Yes, and help her if you can.
Help her?
I think that she's in danger.
Why is that?
She told me. In a dream.
I should tell you, my services can be expensive.
That's not a problem. Kathy left me some money the last time she was here. I'll give you everything if you can help me find her.
So, when did things between you and Kathy start getting weird?
You're going to take a break? Just set it down, I'll get to it. But it will get cold. Full of vitamins. You know, I even use the... I said I would get to it! It was Kathy's dream to get into the dance company. There wasn't a chance I would make it, but I stayed on to help her. She worked day and night. When she didn't make the company, she was devastated. Kathy left the country soon after that. I get a random postcard here and there, but I didn't see her. Not until she came back. And the rest, you know.
That's an interesting story. Question for you, Kate.
Yeah?
Why is it that you and your sister share the same name?
What?
Kate and Kathy, short for Catherine, right? Just wondering why that is.
Well, no, it's not my parents.
Yes.
They're two different names.
Are they?
Of course. Kathy is Catherine and I'm Kate.
Okay. Well, thanks for clearing that up. So let's make a plan, shall we?
So, from the line forming between your eyes, I take it things didn't go well between you and my friend Reed?
No, they did. We're going through with it.
Really? The tattoo and everything?
Yes, he's designing it himself. What?
Nothing. I thought he would freak you out so much that you would run out screaming and forget this ridiculous plan, but I see you intend to go through with it.
I really think Kathy's close, you know? Why are you so against me finding her?
Have you forgotten the shitty things that she's done? Because I haven't.
She's an intense person. Intense people act out sometimes.
She's destructive.
She's my sister. Listen, I know she hurt you. She's hurt all of us. But you don't know her like I do. I see her vulnerability. I feel her pain.
I feel her nails slicing my face.
I'm going through with this, with or without you. Here is the invite to the ceremony.
Yes, I'll go. but only to inject some sanity into this charade. And because I still have a thing for Reed.
He's interesting. I only hope he can help find Kathy.
Darling, you are relentless.
Thank you. Oh, before I forget, these are for you.
Thanks. But what about you?
Oh, I don't need them. They just mess me up anyway.
You can't just stop taking your medication, darling.
I'm just gonna flush them if you don't take them.
Okay. I'll hold on to them for you.
Gotta go. See you at the ceremony.
Bye.
Bye.
Please leave a message for Dr. Mary Stevens.
Hello, Kathy. Oh, you must be so uncomfortable. Let me help. There. There you are. Just a little bit of business right there. Just sign it. Just sign it.
Stop. Stop. I won't.
Oh.
I don't understand.
Kitty cat.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Brand new Chronex Oculon 3000. What? Here, take it, take it, take it. Yes. Now. Oh my God. Watch. Live.
No.
Hello, Catherine. I know Kate would want this too. Welcome to your future. I knew we'd see eye to eye.
So if you stuck around this long, God bless you. Thanks for watching. Please let me know what you think. And let me know, like, do you think I should maybe resurrect this project? Maybe I'll do a fundraiser or something and try to change things up a little bit to accommodate the changes that have happened with the cast. And I'm sure I can come up with some other crazy idea. Anyway, thanks again for stopping by my haunted library, and I'll see you soon. Bye.